Anxiety, how to use your brain to heal yourself and others. I'm Dr. Trish Leigh. Let me tell you how. Okay, in this video, we are going to talk about three things. Number one is how your brain uses energy to create and perpetuate anxiety. Then we're going to talk about how that can devolve into depression. After that, I'm going to tell you how you can use that energy of anxiety, shift it to heal your own brain, which will get rid of the anxiety that you're experiencing, and ultimately it can heal other people as well. Then lastly, I'm going to give you a very powerful brain tip that you can use right away to start that journey. Okay, so number one, what is the brain doing to create and perpetuate anxiety? The energy of anxiety is the energy of hyperarousal. It is a nervous system that is hypervigilant, and it's using very fast, high energy. And that very fast, high energy literally hertz, cycles per second of electrical energy in your brain that is going very, very fast. That gives you the feelings of anxiousness and stress, always being on red alert, rumination, and many, many thoughts that keep coming. That is the energy of fastness, hyperarousal. Now, that is the energy that repels other people, repels experiences. That is not the energy of healing. It's actually the dysregulated energy of dis-ease, disease. And we know that it's called high beta. High beta, very fast energy is at the core of many physical health issues that people experience, like motor disorders, like dementia, like other mental health issues that arise out of anxiety, many diagnoses. So that is not the energy of healing. To get your brain back on track so that you don't experience those symptoms, you need to regulate the dysregulated, irregular pattern that's at the core of high, fast anxiety mode. So first of all, let's talk about how anxiety devolves into depression. So if you're using all of this high, fast energy, what happens is your system can become fatigued, and it can go into adrenal fatigue, and the brain itself needs to compensate or protect itself from this overdrive mode that you've been using, and the energy will shift low and slow, kind of shift into neutral so that it can recover from that anxious pattern that has been used for a very long time. What does that look and feel like? It can feel like lack of motivation. It can show up as true depression. It is a neurological response to the neurological component of anxiety. So the way to avoid that is to bring all that high, fast energy of anxiety down, shift it down. And that is the number two thing that we're going to talk about. How can you shift that energy so that you can heal yourself and others? You have to control your brain. That's why it's my tagline. And if you're not able to control your brain yourself, there's neuroscience and technology that can do it for you. So there's two ways to rewire your brain. One is using the tech and being able to use home neurofeedback and use a neurofeedback system so that it regulates the energy in your brain for you. It will bring all that high, fast energy down by giving your brain feedback on how it is performing. And the way that most systems do it is by using audio and visual representation of your brain's performance pattern. So on my system, when you watch a YouTube video on a specialized app, what happens is the screen plays bright and the audio is louder when your brain is in the zone of making calmer energy. That helps you to feel calm and focused. When your brain goes out of that zone and goes back into anxiety mode, what happens is your screen goes dim and your audio goes low. And that's the feedback to your brain, neurofeedback, that tells your brain it is using that anxious mode and to stop it and get back down here into the mode of calm, focused joy. When you're in the mode of calm, focused joy, it creates a ripple effect of energy. And so we'll talk about that in a second. But how can you rewire your brain without technology? By using your thoughts. So one of my mentors, Dr. Daniel Amen, he talks about the automatic negative thoughts, that just the ants that just keep marching in on autopilot. So when you have a negative thought, you have to shift it to a positive thought. Better yet, the strongest defense is a good offense. You put positive thoughts into your brain on a daily basis so that the negative thoughts can't come marching in. And that's the number one way to rewire your brain, using your thoughts and your behaviors. Turn the negative into the positive. And if you're stuck in a really anxious negative pattern, you may not be able to do that, which is why we have the tech. And the tech is proven by science to work. There's thousands of studies out there that show that neurofeedback is very effective to be able to rewire a brain so it works better. Okay, so what are we going for when we get into that calm, focused joy mode? That is the energy of attraction. When you're calm and you're relaxed and you're focused, that energy will create a ripple effect out. So will the anxious energy. Anxious energy repels. Calm, focused energy attracts, and it can heal. It is the energy that you can heal your own system, and then the ripple effect out will heal others. That's called attunement. Brains attune. So if you and I are interacting and I'm pretty chill and I'm calm and I don't even have to talk, if my brain is in the zone, your brain will start to attune to mine, and you'll walk away and you'll say, wow, I feel a lot calmer just from sitting next to her. And that's a real thing. That happens. Or if you sit next to a super stressed out person, they don't even have to talk, you leave feeling more anxious. So you can be the person who creates the ripple effect of change. When you heal yourself, you can help your family feel calmer. You can help your children feel calmer. You can help your partner be calmer. That is real. That is true. Okay, so here is the awesome brain tip that I want you to use today. I want you to think of one positive affirmation, something that feels good to you that you can start repeating in your mind. I'll tell you mine. You'll love it. But first, I want you to think of your own. And actually, I was just talking to my friends about mine, and my children were saying that I have it from the wrong movie. But from the Star Wars movies, and I don't know which one it is because I was wrong. Ray's saying is, I'm one with the Force is with me. And so I will say that in my mind, I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me. It helps me tap in. It helps me realize I am divinely created, and that I am not alone here, and that I'm here to help other people. And I love the way that she says that. And so I will say that not as a defense, but as an offense. I am one with the Force is with me before I feel bad. Then if I'm feeling stressed and anxious, I can calm myself down by saying, I'm one with the Force is with me. I got this. So come up with your affirmation and start saying it every single day. Every morning, start your day like that. Every evening, end your day like that. And if you have to run defense in your mind, use that to run defense. Okay, so if you're looking for help on this journey to rewire your brain from anxiety and start tapping into your purpose so that you can really feel and perform better, please check out my services at drtrishleigh.com. There's an anxiety tab. I have a course that you can take, and we don't have to ever meet, but of course I'd love to meet you. So there's a coaching page also for coaching and home neurofeedback and a home brain map. So reach out to me, drtrishleigh.com, and there's a tab for consultation if you'd like to talk, so I can tell you how I can personally help you. Now remember, control your brain or it'll control you.